Merry Christmas, everybody. Here in this nightmarish cartoon we've come to exist in. Anyway, those that you know see it for what it is. And my sincere wish for anybody who stumbles onto this video that you either have or find the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. Now, this post is not going to do much to add to that peace, I don't think, but I just find it very curious. It's a blog post. I've been making a series of videos. It's really just reading the works of the writer of the Open Scroll blog about celestial stargates. I've been uploading them on the Daily Motion channel. I haven't uploaded them to YouTube, but this is not another plug for Daily Motion. But and this article I'm going to read here and go over is not, according to the blog, another continuation of that, but it probably should be. This is about the Apollo Theater incident, where the ceiling fell on at this theater in England a few days ago. And I'm just going to start reading here. I mean, I guess I'm kind of glad that I can't actually see this as it happens in real time, because it would probably finish off my sanity. So it's kind of a blessing in a way, but to be able to look at the work of people that can see it and they're able to hold on to their sanity is probably a good thing. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and read here. It's posted on Monday, December 23rd, yesterday, 2013. The sign of the Apollo Theater and the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime. And that's the title of the play that was going on when the theater ceiling collapsed. Okay, a few days ago, the ceiling of the Apollo Theater in London collapsed and 88 people were injured. Yes, it was a sign. It wasn't orchestrated, as some are, as a false flag event and mass ritual. It was a sign of judgment that was orchestrated to punctuate what the Lord has been telling his prophets. The world today is a theater, the setting for dramatic events. I guess it's all the world's a stage. Another definition is a large geographic area in which military operations are coordinated. This is what our world is about to become on a far greater scale than it already is. The theater of the world is Apollo's, as I've been demonstrating. Yes, we are all in the Apollo Theater. The drama happening in the world can be considered as scripted because the sovereign God has set things up, really for our benefit. The number 88 is a number that signals Ra, the sun god, an alias of Apollo. On the table of elements, radium has the atomic number of 88. And boy, I find that interesting with all the stuff going on with Fukushima, with a lot of things to do with radiation, radium, and I'll stick in here too that I don't know how to define what I really think is what the writer of the blog here is basically saying. It's all fated to be. We cannot change anything. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not going to try to even say what I think, because I don't know myself. I'm just watching as not really a bystander, but as just trying to be as ready as possible, mostly mentally and spiritually, for whatever comes, and trust my gut to to go from there, because I mean, most of us, or a lot of us, are doing all we know to do to offset this stuff, and sometimes we're unwittingly pulled in and probably help the agenda of the dark. But anyway, I'm going to keep reading. Okay, right here's where I was at. Radium is represented as Ra. Brother Phil notes that the collapse happened, and this is a friend of Bob here. This Phil also writes some of this on this blog some. Brother Phil notes that the collapse happened on the 41st anniversary of the last ever Apollo mission splashing down in the ocean, Apollo 17. If you consider such facts coincidence or synchronicity, or interpret them as the impersonal universe sending a message, you miss the point. This happened during a performance of Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. We are now in the nighttime, according to the characterization of Bible prophecy. If you've been following the blog, you have probably identified the dog as Anubis already, the psychopomp related to the dog star Sirius. The books and play based on the book present us with a parable. The dog of the title is dead. The action of the story pivots on the dog's death. Anubis is god of the dead. Now I'm going to just go to a larger image of this. The cover on the first edition of the book pictures the moon and the dog and a star like the constellation with Sirius Canis Major. The cover pictures the Silver Gate. There's a trident stuck in the dog's chest, the weapon of Neptune, the god and planet. The protagonist's name is Christopher, Christ, Messiah. His father is a liar and killer who killed the dog but let his son take the rap for it. Who is the father of lies and a murderer from the beginning, right? Christopher. His son is Antichrist, also known as Apollo. There's a picture of the Silver Gate in the constellations and the alignment. Okay, the sign of the Apollo Theater ceiling collapse during that play suggests the transiting of the Silver Gate when Apollo comes through and judgment upon the world that is Apollo's theater. The injury suffered during the collapse makes this sign a mild warning. And then, I don't know what to make of this, but here a reader of the blog evidently quickly sent in an image from the play that was found at a website, and here's the link to the image. Here's where this reader of the blog sent the link. I don't know what to make of it, but isn't it curious that we do have probably a whole lot going on there that I'm not able to analyze. But that is, I went to the website where the image came from. You know, it's a bunch of images, but there is a section of images from that play. So I don't know if that creeps you out or not. It don't really creep me out. It's just amazing though, if since I'm convinced there's very few coincidences that this stuff is continuing to happen. All right, so I was hoping to just figure out some kind of a Christmas message that would be just try to get the word out, that to be uplifting, but I couldn't do it. But I do really love this time of year for different reasons. All right, that's it for this one. So check if you want to go into the series as I read the blog post and try to make a little bit of commentary about it, what little I can. You can find that on my Daily Motion channel. There'll be a link in the description box. So, all right, that's it. Bye.